guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Honda Odyssey, that generation right here between year 2011 and year 2017. If you guys have problems where the headlight adjuster, the level of the headlights that you can adjust through the switch does not work, we'll explain which fuse you need to check for that specifically. We'll explain where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you don't waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered for your convenience today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. If you guys have a Honda Odyssey, that generation from year 2011 all the way to year 2017, guys, we will make a video about every single fuse, every relay. Why? Because in the manual sometimes it's not clear what the fuses relays are for. Okay, it could say something like FI. How do you know that this is the fuel injection, but actually it's for the fuel pump? So we're going to make video for every single fuse, every relay, because most of you will eventually even lose your manuals and they're not clear written, guys. We're doing that to save you time and money. So if you need to find a fuse and you're down the road, let's say you need to find the engine starter fuse, all you have to do, just search for it. 1 second, the video pops out and you can find which fuse you need to check. Another thing now, guys, we're constantly working here at the garage on cars, constantly taking things apart, and we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos on every car we get at the garage. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers on our channels, guys. Check it out if you need help with mechanical work, body work, anything like that, it will be there. Now, something else, guys, relays, fuses, okay, they could be really expensive. You have special fuses, you can see like the JK's fuses, you have mini blade fuses, multi-fuse box, okay, and these fuses could be really expensive. So guys, we're going to show you those are Honda specific fuses that can be really hard to find, or they can cost you a lot of money. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price and quick shipping as well. So let's go ahead and continue now. So the headlight adjuster fuse, where it's located, we'll demonstrate on 2015 Honda Odyssey that we have right here, but even if you have a different year, it may be helpful. We have 5 different fuse boxes, guys, but we will work in the fuse box that's on the passenger side, on the right side right here. You remove that cover and you're going to see a fuse box that's exposed just like this one. That's the fuse box right there. And before we continue, guys, okay, let's explain quick why it's super important to test fuses and relays, that way you don't waste your time and money. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So the headlight adjuster fuse, where it will be located, you can see how you have 2 different rows of fuses, this one and this one here. The first row is fuse number 1 through 15. You have the numbers listed on the bottom. The second row is fuse number 16 through 28. So if you come here and you count 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, if you have that option, you have a 7.5 amp fuse right here. 7.5 amp fuse like this one, but it will be right there, guys, for the headlight adjuster. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.